People, this is Gilmer, and um, no, I haven't bought a new computer, but my computer is actually not making any noises anymore, so I don't know if it's cured or healed or what's going on with it, but I'm going to do a Let's Play of 30 Years War. Nobody else is doing one that I know that on the Ageod forums, Barris is doing an AAR with Ebbingford, and Barris is playing the Holy Roman Empire, and Ebenford is playing the Protestants. And not, I don't see any Let's Plays on YouTube yet of the 30 Years War. I mean, it just came out yesterday, so it'd be have to be some pretty quick people to do it. So I figured I would go ahead and start, since my computer seems to be back up to speed, and of course I'll finish my Let's Play of Revolution Under Siege Gold as well. But I was so looking forward to this game that I really, really, really wanted to go ahead and immediately start a Let's Play. Now, I'm playing the full campaign, and I'm going to play the Holy Roman Empire. And a little bit of history of the 30 Years War is, and I'm sure I'll get some of this wrong, so don't hold that against me. I'm still learning a little bit about this. I knew of the 30 Years War, of course. I took Western Civ before and after 1648, I believe, was the line of demarcation for those college courses. And anyway, so I know a little bit about the 30 Years War. I know is very much because of the Holy Roman Empire was Catholic mostly, and the Protestants were fighting to be able to uh, worship the way they wanted to. They didn't believe in a lot of the tenets of Catholicism. They wanted to worship in a different way. So that is a very, very surface view of the conflict. And the way the conflict started is that the Holy Roman Emperor, um, he revoked a law that said that the Protestants could worship the way they wanted to. So some Protestants in Bohemia decided to revolt, and that's how the whole thing really got started, from what I've learned. And so the beginning of the game, or the beginning of the Let's Play, will focus on trying to put down the revolt in Bohemia, and specifically in Budweis and in Pilsen. As you can see, the Protestants are besieging Pilsen, and they are besieging Budweis. And historically, the Holy Roman Empire put down those revolts. And that's what we're going to do. Troop, our army is being led by General Bucquoy, who is a 322 general. He's not great, but he's okay. And he's inactive this term, but that doesn't mean I can't move him. It's just that he's going to move slower, and he's also going to not fight as well as if he was active. So the first thing I want to do is, I'm kind of scoping out some of this land. I think I will move along this road to Linz, move across at Krumau, and then move into Budweis. So let's do that. 28 days. See, it 59 days. And the thing that you have to remember about this, in every one of my Let's Plays, the turns were 15 days long. In this Let's Play, in this game, for the Grand Campaign, I'm not sure about the scenarios, but the Grand Campaign, the turns are 30 days long. So this shows that if he's inactive both turns, it'll take him 2 turns to get to Budweis and hopefully lift this siege. And there's really not much else to do. Let's see. I don't really have any money to buy replacements, but we really need some regular line infantry replacements. What are our other troops? Everybody else is a garrison except this, which is looks like pretty much a garrison as well, or at least just a locked formation. It's a pretty powerful 182 power, but everything else I can't move. So let's go ahead and execute a turn and see what we can see in this game. I really am pretty excited about getting this game. It's the artwork is wonderful compared to, I mean, I've always liked the artwork in the Ageod games, but the artwork in this one, they have really outdone themselves. So now see, he has the enemy leader has moved south, and I'm actually engaging him. And this is the battle planner. I never played the battle planner in To End All Wars because I wasn't sure that I would like it, but I think it does. After I watched the Random Gamers Let's Play, I think it adds a little bit to the game. It adds a little bit of I don't know, a little bit more interest to the battles instead of just watching them. So I'm going to see. I am slightly more powerful than him. I don't know too much about the leaders, but it says that this guy was the commander of a regiment at the Battle of White Mountain, which was a Holy Roman Empire win, I believe, and he was one of the rebel commanders at White Mountain as well, and they lost. But see, I'm inactive, and they are not inactive. They are actually on assault, and I'm just on offensive. So let's see. Single line deployment, strong center. Deployment. Double line deployment, strong center. Single line deployment, strong center. Single line deployment, strong flank. Deployment, checker deployment, strong flank. And deployment, double line deployment, strong flank. I don't know. This is a special battle plan that cannot fail or be countered. Well, if that is the case, then let's basically limited attack, standard attack. I'm not cautious. Let's see. And we lose. They lost more men, but we lost the battle. It's because he was inactive is what it was. If he was active, I think we would have won. But and we're still inactive. Okay, let's see the what messages. New military options are available. The Lamont Regiment. What does that mean? Click to center on Krems. Where's Krems? Not really sure about that one. The Protestants made a breach in Pilsen for a total of 1 breaches. The Protestants inflicted 5 hits on our units during the siege of Pilsen. We have lost a battle. They succeeded in retreating from the battle because this is a kind of a little quirky little thing about the Ageod system, but in reality, it actually works really well, if you ask me. I've always kind of agreed with this. I outnumbered him almost 2 to 1, And even though I lost the battle, they lost more troops, I think. And by virtue of just being the bigger army, they pretty much retreated before us because they knew that their position was probably not a very good position to be in against a much larger army. Now, if he was active, we could put a real hurting on them, but he is not active. 2,000 thalers and one. So that's all I can buy is 5 of them because I'm out of war supplies. Bukoy Armene is blocked. So the Bukoy army is blocked by enemy positions in Linz countryside. That's okay. I wasn't really planning on going anywhere. The upkeep of the units in the field has used 1 money. If I run out of money, I'm in trouble. The garrison of Linz has been mustered on day 20, so your control of Linz has increased to 100 at day 30. That's because he's retreated. And that's it. So let's see. Garrison, Imperial Detachment, Linz. That's a pretty strong force. I wish it was unlocked. F3. Military options. Yes. We need everybody. We need all the swinging, what's in the field, as they said in Platoon. So, F4, F5, F6, F7. Doesn't really show much. F8. This is a list of all the regions. F9. Their morale is 100. My morale is 100. Victory points 10. My victory points are 18. They've lost 1,200 men. I've lost 875 men. Here's the objectives. I own Vienna. In German, it's called Wien or Wien, or I'm not sure how you pronounce Wien, but that's Vienna. This is Munich to pretty much everybody outside of Germany. They call this Munich, but it's München in German. Prague is owned by the Protestants. Leipzig is owned by me. Wurzburg, owned by the Protestants. Heidelberg, controlled. Heidelberg is controlled by the Protestants. Frankfurt is controlled by rebels. That's what Munich is too. They're rebels and rebels. This is owned by me. Rebels at Hamburg. Stettin and Stralsund is owned or controlled by the Protestants, and then the rebels are basically in control of Magdeburg. So, background. This tells you a little bit about it, and I mean, I guess I can read through it. I hope you don't mind. Scenario author is Miguel Santa Cruz. At the start of the 17th century, the Habsburg lands were split in a confessional mosaic. This was particularly clear in the case of Bohemia. The Peace of Augsburg in 1555 recognized the equal rights of both the Lutheran and Catholic princes. By 1600, tensions between Protestants and Catholics grew due to the rise of the Counter-Reformation, committed to reconverting millions back to Catholicism. Imperial central government had dedicated itself to the Counter-Reformation, and the Emperor Matthias I, or the First, had the view that only a uniformly Catholic society could be trusted to stay loyal to the crown. In Bohemia, there was a great opposition from the Protestants to this infringement on their religious rights. The people appealed to Emperor Matthias, who ignored their protests. The Protestants started to revolt. The event that marked the beginning of the revolt is known as the Defenestration of Prague, in which the people punished imperial officials by throwing them out a castle window. 2 important Bohemian cities remained loyal to the empire, Pilsen and Budweis. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. General Mansfeld, a veteran, put Pilsen under siege. On November 21st, breaches were made in the walls and the Protestant soldiers poured into the city. Pilsen surrendered. On November 9th, 1618, Imperial General Bucquoy suffered a minor defeat at Lumnes. On June 1619, it was Bucquoy who defeated Mansfeld at Sablat. Meanwhile, the Moravians took the side of the Protestants, expanding the rebellion. The Emperor Ferdinand II sent a force under Dampierre to Moravia. However, Dampierre was defeated at Dolny of Vestinice by Moravian forces. The Protestants removed King Ferdinand from the throne and chose Frederick of the Palatinate, Protestant, as their king. At the end of 1619, Hungary, led by Gabor Bethlen, Duke of Transylvania, saw the rebellion as a perfect opportunity to gain independence. He joined Bohemia in the anti-Habsburg Protestant Union. In a short period of time, he conquered Bratislava, and in November he started a siege of Vienna. Spanish help, and even more importantly, Bavarian help, tipped the balance of the war towards the imperial side, and in 1620, General Tilly, a Bavarian general, defeated the Bohemians in the famous Battle of the White Mountain. The defeat supposedly represented the end of the Protestant cause. It seemed the Protestant revolt was crushed, and Catholicism became the Bohemian state religion. But in fact, a bloody long war had just begun, a war that would last for 30 years. I know I'm not a great speaker or a reader, and I apologize for that, but I had not read that before, and I kind of wanted to read through it and also kind of give you a little bit of the background of the war. So, that's who we need. We need him down here. Toot sweet. Yep, that's what we need. What is this? Dienstadt Protestants. Loyalty of that region is 60%. Oh, no. This is the one. Or is this one? This is it. Imperials, 40%. Protestants, 60%. Oh, so this is where we're going to use these. Expert gunner, no. I can't buy this because I don't have 5 engagement points and I don't have 2 war supplies. So I can't do requisitions. Must be a leader in the region. Can only target regions with military control over 55. Regions must not be pillaged. Gives 10 thalers next turn at the cost of 30 loyalty. That just doesn't sound good. Convert to Catholic. Every one of these are 40% Protestant. Except that one. How much does this cost? 1 EP. Let's give this a try and see how that works. So what I'm doing is I'm playing a card on that region, trying to get them to become more Catholic, more to the imperial side. Right now they're at 60% loyalty to Protestants and military control, 100% Protestants. There's really not much else I can do. Well, maybe I could do that. Let's see if that works. Let's save my turn because I don't like it when I get a crash to desktop. So let's just see what happens because I don't have anything else to do. It's either Bucquoy fighting or doing nothing. Let's let the AI decide. Double one, deployment, strong center, done a standard attack. I think that's what I took last time. So maybe that was a good choice, but it didn't work. Their power is a lot less than our power this time, so maybe that will give us the advantage. Yes, Imperial victory. So, They assaulted the Pilsen garrison, but we didn't. The city's still in our hands, but I don't think it's long. How cool is that? That church bell gonging or whatever it is. That's pretty awesome. So now he's active, and his power is at 744, and this guy's power is at 360. And plus I have some light troops. He's still, as you can see over here, he it should say it on this too. His required command is 16, his provided command is 24, so I can add a few more formations to this stack and it will be much stronger. But 744 is pretty strong at this point, I'm sure. So let's put him on offensive, and well, it doesn't. I don't guess you can do that. But I was trying to target that guy. But let's see. I'm down to 13 thalers. I have no war supply. Let's see. Oh, messages. The Empire has hired Croatian light cavalry. That's me. Oh, let's see what this is. Croatian dragoons. Man, I really do want this. I don't know if I can afford it though. What month is it? November? Supposedly we're going to get some kind of money in February. I think that's when all the cities that you control, if you owned a certain amount, that's when you get money, is in February. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to buy the Croatians regiment, but I really don't need it right now. F4, F5, F6, F7, 8, 9. Their combat power is at 43. So I should win this fairly easily. I'm going to come up here and take back Pilsen. Archduke Maximilian dies. The death of Ferdinand's regent, Archduke Maximilian, on November 2nd leaves just Matthias, the emperor, between his son Ferdinand and the imperial succession. So I guess they're having a little trouble with the son wanting the dad to get out of the way for him to succeed and sit on the throne. Okay, so we had a battle in Linz. We won that, and then the Protestants attacked the garrison, or we attacked the Protestants for some reason, it says, in Region Pilsen, and we lost. Lamont, that's the troop I added to them. Stotwick received garrison. Linz garrison received garrison. And we used one in upkeep. What does this one say? What is this? The Holy Roman Empire takes control of Protestant properties. Some Protestants leave the region. I think that was this over here. Yeah, see, now it's it was 60-40, now it's 56-44, so that's working for me. Great. So okay, save turn. These turns are going by quickly, but it gets a lot more detailed as the game goes on. I'm almost positive. This in the beginning, it's just a minor revolt within. There goes Pilsen. Pilsen's just destroyed, but he doesn't have any troops whatsoever. And then it says I'm on assault. I didn't put assault, but let's see what he gives me. He gives me the same thing as last time.
Fire! Fire!
Okay. That one failed. This battle plan failed on round 2. Let's see. End result. The start. We had this many troops. They had this. Round 1. Their men showed signs of cowardice, probably because they were outnumbered 3-1. Round 2. Their men showed signs of cowardice during close fighting, probably because they were outnumbered. We had bad luck. But then we had some good luck on some of them too, so. Alright. Yep, Pilsen Garrison's gone. I almost wish these turns were maybe 20 days long. Okay, so let's just move them there. Like cavalry, this is good for screening because, as you can see, we don't know what's in his. I mean, I do know what's in his army because I've already fought it once, but this unit will give me more chances to see what the makeup of his army is. That's what that screening ability, I believe, will help with. +1 to the high value of the stack, or okay, maybe not. Pillager and skirmisher. Hopefully, it'll give me a bonus to being able to see him. But I'm just trying to think. We'll move him here. It's snow, harsh weather. I don't think we're going to do anything during harsh weather because they say that harsh weather, I mean, is really bad on attrition. You know, I didn't even look at the settings. I didn't look at the attrition settings or the power of the AI or anything like that. Usually what they do in these games is they set it on fairly easy settings as the default because... What was that noise? Oh. They usually have it on fairly easy settings so people can get into the game a little bit easier, especially people who are new to the game. And so I'm probably on very easy settings. It says it's... Oh, okay. If you see down there, it says Imperial Objective Town, and then it says Protestant Objective Town Uncontrolled. That just means that the Protestants don't control it. I control it, so it's still one of my objectives that I control. But that's Lynn's. So see, we still control it. We're at pretty close to the same amount of troops lost, and that's because we lost a lot of troops in Pilsen to their assault, and it kind of offset the losses we inflicted upon them. Let's see. The Protestants have recruited a new mercenary regiment. No morale has gained on any of the battles, even though we won. The upkeep of the units are 2. The Protestants captured Pilsen, of course. Extensive defensive works have been ordered by Holy Roman Empire and region Linz. Pilsen garrison is completely unsupplied in region Pilsen. Oh well. City objective because of its wealth. Damn you. Well, we're coming to get that back, pal. Don't you worry. Honestly, I don't... Where's the... I don't know that I want to leave him undefended with just a power of 89. And place guns. Okay. I really, really, really want to make sure that this guy doesn't have a chance to do anything else. See, I have him on offensive. I don't have him on assault. We'll see if we can bring him to battle once again. I know that I'll be left out here in a snow region, wooded hills. I'm hoping that my supply will save me from that, save me from attrition for at least one turn. I don't have any war supply, so I can't buy any replacements. Oh, and this is the Croatian replacement pool. As you can see, they haven't lost any yet. Actually, I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this because I have this guy coming to join up with him, and he's out in the middle of nowhere. Attrition is probably going to hurt him somewhat. So let's just save this. And you really kind of have to go into winter camps in this game. The attrition is very tough on your armies. But I'm not going to let this guy take Budweiser. Budweiser. I keep saying Budweiser. 19 units available. Oh, okay. What does that mean? Buy 12-pound guns. See, I can't. War supplies. Oh, I do have the engagement points. And I really am worried about running out of money. I don't want to run out of money. That is for sure. Let's see if one of these region cards or something can get me. This only gets me thalers. This gives me money. It doesn't give me war supply. Gives me 7 thalers and 2 war supply next turn at the cost of some loyalty. See? Where, though? Where can I play that? Oh, well. I guess the best place for me to be would be at Krumau at this point, because then I would have probably take me 1 turn to get to Linz and 1 turn to get to Budweiser. I really have nothing else to do. These turns are going by pretty quickly. Oh, you. What's this guy doing? Huh.
Feuer!
Okay, so this guy retreated back. So I'm going to bring him back. No, I'm going to keep him in Krumau. I know that if he's in Linz and I cross that river, I'll have a combat penalty from crossing a river, but well, the other guy, I don't know. The other guy retreated back to Prague, so maybe he's there for the duration. See how the power of my troops are going down, but he's got to not have anything left hardly. I really need to get to Linz. Let's take a look at the overlay for supply. No, that's not supply. Is there anything that shows supply? Oh well. I guess I'm going to try to get him down here and put him in this city because it seems like it's a pretty big city. Size 2 city, size 1 city, size 1 city. So this one should have more supply. So that's what we'll do for that. All right, let's save this turn and let's take another look at what's next. Let's just see. I still have, I guess that garrison that spawned, which was I think 160 power, it goes away again when it's not needed. But so I'm back to only 5 formations. I don't really have any money to build any more units. The garrison of Linz was mustered on day 10. 92 hits from foul weather and or exhaustion. See, I cannot. That's bad. The 92 hits, that's horrible. Spanish aid available. What's that? Receive some help from Spain. Oh, yes, definitely. Receive some help from Pope Paul V. Definitely. So you got to look at these messages or you'll miss something. So let's go ahead and save this. It's February, so maybe we get the money as this turn is executed. So let's see what happens. Next turn I'll buy some more replacement. Where did that guy go? Oh, there he is. It doesn't really say, but we received 7 total war supplies and 20. Yeah, we received 20 thalers and 7 war supplies, and then 1 thaler was spent in the upkeep of our troops. So we're back to this guy, and it's still bad weather. I'm going to keep him. I want to keep him on, not passive, but it's not a very strong combat unit. That's much stronger. Cuirassier and Arquebusier. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but Arquebusier is oh, there's a bug. I can't look at this. I can't really look at this with they say it'll crash you to desktop, but these guys are horse cavalry with actual guns, rifle, well, arquebuses. I guess that's how we pronounce it. And they shoot from I think they're kind of like dragoons. They shoot from the horseback, I think. I'm not positive about that. And pikemen are supposed to be pretty strong. But should we buy something? Money for war supply 2. Actually, let's do 4 thalers and 3 EPs. Let's buy that. Let's have some artillery. That'll chew them up pretty good. Let's save it one more time, and then we will we suffered 37 more hits. Let's see. F2. I really can't afford this. I need to really stop moving around during the winter time is what I need to do. So execute one more turn, and then we'll probably call this Let's Play to an end. And nothing happened, of course. This guy... Holy moly. Now Emperor Matthias dies in Vienna. The empire needs a new emperor to face its enemies in these difficult times. Well, that's what his son's for. The empire has bought more artillery. He has enough room in his army for some artillery. And, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Save the turn. Really weren't very many messages this turn. That's all of my messages. Upkeep cost 1 money. Empire bought artillery, and Matthias died. Alright, guys. I think I will bring this to... Hold on. I don't know if you heard that or not, but what I said was I want to bring this Let's Play to a close. This is actually episode 1 of my Let's Play 30 Years War, an Ageod title. And this is Gilmer, and thank you very much for watching. And I'll be back with more 30 Years War and more Revolution Under Siege very soon.